Girl, you all need to listen because Tia Kemp has now stepped into the drama between Halle Bailey and DDG over their child. Now, if there is one thing about Tia, she is always going to be real and say things exactly how they are. And not only did she show her support for Halle, but she also had some words for her. She told Halle that choosing DDG over her acting career was a big mistake. For those who are not caught up, let me break it down. DDG caused a big stir online when he claimed that Halle was not letting him see their son. In a now-deleted tweet, he wrote, "Been fighting to see my son for months now. Shout out to all the dads trying their best to be there. This sucks." This happened just hours after Halle posted on Snapchat, saying she was taking a break from social media because both she and their baby, Halo, were very sick with RSV. She wrote, "I am not posting because me and Halo are very sick. We have RSV, and we do not feel good at all. So sorry I have not been posting, but I am just using all my energy to take care of my baby and myself. Any moms have tips for this cold? We both have fevers on and off. We went to the doctor yesterday, and she gave us medicine and told us to rest and drink lots of fluids. Any other tips would be really helpful. Love you all." Barely a day after his tweet, DDG went live and talked about the whole situation. He said, "Every single day or every other day, I am trying to see him. I am trying to bring him over, but I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far, so I drive for hours to get him, and then I get there, and I cannot even see him. My son is sick right now, and I just want to be there. I want to hold him, comfort him, and help him feel better. I do not get the chance to do that. Every time, there is always some excuse about why I cannot see him." Then he brought up the time he took Halo to Kai Cenat's live stream. He said Halle and her family blew up his phone like he needed permission to do it. Kai probably spent a lot of money on gifts for him. Why do I need permission to go on a live stream? You would have thought I was taking him to war or something, the way my phone was getting blown up from 20 different people. DDG also said he found out about Halo taking his first steps from the internet instead of being told directly. He said, "When he started walking, I did not even know. I saw it on the internet. It is not cool, bro. When I got home, I was like, oh, he knows how to walk now? I miss so much." But Halle's fans were not having it. They quickly pulled up receipts proving DDG was lying about missing Halo's first steps. There is actually a video on his own YouTube channel where he is watching Halo take his first steps. And while all this drama was going on, fans also dug up an old video of DDG and Blueface. And honestly, what Blueface said back then is now coming true. In the video, Blueface told DDG, "I do not plan on having a baby mama. Whoever I have a kid with is with me for life. I do not care what anybody says." Blueface then told him that sometimes having a child causes a breakup. He said, "Her emotions are going to rise, and she might feel like she has something to hold over you. She might start using the kid to control you or keep tabs on you. And that might cause you to check out." Right now, people are waiting for Halle to speak on the situation. Her fans are standing by her no matter what, but DDG's supporters think he is being treated unfairly. Ever since their relationship started, many of Halle's fans did not like him. They felt she was too good for him, and they did not think he fit her image. We all remember how DDG embarrassed Halle before. Now the question is, who do you believe? Do you think DDG is really being blocked from seeing his son, or is he just playing victim? Let me know what you think. During the premiere of The Little Mermaid, people were already side-eyeing DDG for the way he treated Halle. He made Ruby Rose drag her by letting Halle wear Ruby's old clothes that she had left at his place. Then, he even dissed Halle in a song. Fans had already warned that DDG was not a good match for her, and once again, he proved them right. While everyone was trying to figure out what went wrong between him and Halle, DDG previewed a new song titled "Do Not Take My Son." People were not happy at all. Many felt like he was using the whole situation for content instead of actually focusing on seeing his child. The backlash was huge, and one of the people who spoke out was Tia Kemp. Now, if there is one thing about Tia, she will always tell it like it is. Even though she had a decent relationship with DDG before, she did not hold back and sided with Halle. Tia also called him out for lying about missing Halo's first steps. She had a lot to say about the situation. She even shared a story about seeing a little boy at a nail salon, looking confused because he had never been to one before. She said that little boy was just watching everything his mom was doing. He had no idea what was going on. Why would she bring that baby in here? I never took my kids to a beauty salon or nail place. If I needed help, my mama would watch them. But sitting there with me? No way. Then, she had some advice for Halle. She told her to let DDG spend time with their son instead of getting caught up in drama. She said, "Go be a mermaid. Play with the fish, wag your tail, get your scales polished, do whatever you need to do. But let that man see his child." She also warned DDG to stop playing games because she was not afraid to go after him if he kept acting up. Sources close to Halle say that Tia Kemp has actually been trying to bring some peace between her and DDG. She is not pushing for them to get back together, but she does want them to find a way to co-parent without all the drama, without bringing in the courts, and definitely without involving the police. Tia believes they need to handle things like adults for the sake of their son. But at the same time, Tia did not hold back from telling Halle exactly what she thought about the whole situation. She made it clear Halle made a huge mistake by having a baby with DDG at the peak of her career. And honestly, a lot of people seem to agree. For years, there have been rumors about certain men intentionally getting their girlfriends pregnant when they are reaching the height of their careers. Some believe it is a way for these men to keep control or stay connected to a woman who might outgrow them. And according to sources, Tia straight up told Halle that she fell into that exact trap. A source close to the situation said, Tia told Halle that she could have made so much money after The Little Mermaid. That movie was going to take her to the next level. She could have gone from being an up-and-coming actress to a big-time A-list star. But instead, she got pregnant, and now her career has slowed down. Tia did not sugarcoat anything. She told Halle that if she had waited, even just a little longer, she would have had so many more opportunities. There would have been major movie roles, brand deals, and maybe even a chance to become one of Hollywood's biggest stars. But instead, everything changed the moment she had a baby with DDG. And to make things worse, Tia went as far as accusing DDG of baby-trapping Halle. In her eyes, he knew exactly what he was doing. She believes he saw where Halle's career was headed, and instead of letting her shine, he made sure she would always be tied to him. Now, whether or not that is true is up for debate, but a lot of fans have been saying the same thing. Halle's fans, especially, have been upset ever since she announced her pregnancy. Many of them felt like DDG was never the right man for her. When they first went public with their relationship, people were already side-eyeing it. They thought Halle was too pure, too classy, and too talented for him. And now, with all this drama, those same fans feel like they were right all along. One fan wrote on social media, Halle had the world in her hands after The Little Mermaid. She was supposed to be the next big thing. Now she is stuck in baby mama drama with DDG? This is so sad. Another fan commented, DDG knew what he was doing. He made sure to lock her down before she could fully step into her power. Now look at all this mess. And then there were those who felt like Halle should have known better. Some believe she should have put her career first, at least for a few more years, before even thinking about starting a family. One person tweeted, I get that she loves him, but love does not pay the bills. She was on her way to being a millionaire many times over, and now she is dealing with this instead. Bad decision. But not everyone is blaming Halle. Some people think it is unfair to put all the responsibility on her. After all, she is an adult, and she made her own choices. If she wanted to have a child, that was her decision to make. A few fans even defended her, saying that women should not be shamed for choosing motherhood, even if it changes their career paths. One person wrote, Halle wanted to have her baby. That is her right. Just because she is famous does not mean she has to choose money over family. Another person added, people need to stop acting like women are only valuable if they are working. If Halle is happy being a mom, then let her be happy. At the end of the day, the situation between Halle and DDG is complicated. On one hand, they have a child together, and they need to figure out how to peacefully co-parent. On the other hand, there is a lot of hurt, frustration, and resentment that is making it hard for them to get along. And then, of course, there is the issue of DDG constantly bringing their problems to social media. Every time there is an issue, he runs to the internet first, instead of handling things privately. That has only made things worse. Tia Kemp's involvement in all of this has only added more fuel to the fire. She is not just sitting on the sidelines, she is calling both of them out. She is telling Halle that she made a mistake, and she is telling DDG that he needs to step up and do better. But whether or not either of them will listen to her is another story. Right now, it looks like things are only getting messier. So what do you think? Do you agree with Tia? Did DDG baby trap Halle, or was this just an unfortunate situation that got out of control? And do you think Halle's career will ever fully recover from this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and do not forget to check out the next update on this drama. Now, of course, they are both adults and made their own choices. But Tia believes Halle should have known better than to pick motherhood over her career so soon. At the end of the day, we are all human, and we do not know everything that influenced Halle's decision. But looking back, it is clear that it was not the best move for her career. Many people had strong opinions, and the comment sections were full of debates. Some believed that Tia was just being honest and saying what needed to be said, while others thought she was being too harsh. But one thing was certain, everyone had something to say about it. Some fans felt like Tia was right to call out the situation because, in their eyes, Halle's decision to have a baby at the peak of her career was not the smartest move. They believed that if she had waited, she could have taken full advantage of the success that came with The Little Mermaid. They pointed out how Hollywood is quick to move on from young stars, and they worried that Halle had slowed herself down when she could have been rising to the top. However, other fans felt like it was unfair to criticize Halle for choosing motherhood. They argued that women should not be forced to choose between their careers and having a family. They believed that Halle could still achieve great success and that her talent would carry her forward no matter what. One person wrote, "Motherhood does not mean the end of her career. She is still young and she is still talented. People need to stop acting like having a baby means she threw her whole life away." But aside from the debate over Halle's choices, many fans agreed on one thing: this situation should not be playing out on the internet. They felt like Halle and DDG should stop airing their personal issues in public and instead handle things in court. One fan commented, "I do not know why y'all avoid going to court, but just get a legal schedule for the child and stop all this drama." Others echoed the same thought, saying that a proper legal agreement would bring stability to their situation and make things easier for their son. While some people criticized Halle, many others were not buying into DDG's side of the story. They felt like he was using social media to get sympathy and control the narrative. One fan wrote, "He always runs to the internet first." It is never Halle. He wants people to feel bad for him, but the truth is, this is just another way for him to control the story. DDG has been known to bring his personal problems online, and some believe he does it on purpose. Every time things start to quiet down, he finds a way to bring Halle's name back up, making himself look like the victim while stirring up drama. Some fans even believe that he does it for attention and to keep his name trending. No matter which side people are on, the situation is messy. The question now is whether DDG and Halle will finally figure out how to co-parent peacefully, or if this drama will continue playing out for the world to see. And that is exactly why some people think DDG could end up receiving a lot of backlash for this. They feel like he keeps playing the victim while stirring up drama at the same time. If he truly wanted to see his son, he has enough money to go through the right legal channels. Instead, he keeps making things public, making it seem like he is the one suffering, when in reality, he is part of the problem. One person wrote, "If DDG really has all this money he brags about, why not just use it to handle things the right way? He could get a lawyer, go to court, and get a proper custody arrangement. But no, he would rather get on the internet and complain." Another person added, "DDG is a master manipulator, no doubt about that. He knows exactly how to twist situations to make himself look good." And honestly, a lot of people agree. When DDG tweeted about not wanting Halo to be involved in a live stream, everyone started blaming Halle. They thought she was the one trying to keep him away from their son. But then, out of nowhere, DDG did an interview where he acted like he was on Halle's side. He defended her just enough to make it seem like he was the calm and reasonable one while making her look even worse in the process. It was a classic move. He acted supportive in public while making sure she continued to get dragged. That is why some fans believe he is playing both sides, pretending to be a caring father while still using the situation for attention. And let's not forget, this is not the first time DDG has been accused of using drama for content. He has always been known to stir things up whenever things get quiet around him. That is why some fans believe he is purposely keeping the drama alive instead of actually fixing things behind the scenes. One fan wrote, "Every time things start dying down, DDG finds a way to bring Halle's name back up." At this point, it is obvious he is using their situation for views. Another person added, "Halle has never once come online to speak about this. But DDG? He will run to the internet before he even tries to call her." So now, people are wondering, was Halle wrong for choosing motherhood at this time? Or is DDG just using this entire situation to keep his name trending? Some people feel like Halle made a mistake by having a baby at the height of her career. They believe she could have waited a little longer, focused on her career, and then started a family later. One fan commented, "Halle had so much going for her. She was supposed to be the next big thing. But now, instead of focusing on her career, she is stuck in baby mama drama." This is exactly what people were afraid of. Another person added, "I love Halle, but I wish she had waited. She had so many opportunities lined up after The Little Mermaid, and now everything is on pause." But on the other side of the argument, some people believe Halle made the right choice for herself. They think it is unfair to say that a woman cannot have a baby just because she is successful. One fan defended her by saying, "Just because Halle is famous does not mean she has to choose her career over motherhood. If she wanted a baby, that is her decision." Another person added, "People need to stop acting like women are only valuable if they are working. If Halle is happy being a mom, then let her be happy." But no matter what side people are on, one thing is certain: DDG's behavior is making things worse. Instead of finding real solutions, he keeps bringing their problems to social media. And every time he does that, it only creates more tension and makes it harder for them to co-parent peacefully. Kemp seems to be one of the only people trying to get them to figure things out. Even though she has been critical of Halle, she is also telling DDG that he needs to step up and do better. She does not want them to get back together, but she does want them to at least find a way to raise their son without all this chaos. The question now is, will DDG actually listen? Or will he continue using their situation for attention? And will Halle's career recover from all of this, or has this already set her back too far? Let me know what you think in the comments, and do not forget to check out the next update on this situation. Now, he is back again, running to the internet to tell the world that Halle did not let him see Halo for 3 days. But will that actually change anything? Probably not. He always does this. He is always the first to bring their personal issues online, while Halle stays quiet. And in the middle of it all, their son, little Halo, is being dragged along too. It is really sad to see. So what do you think? Do you believe DDG is confident in the way he handles things, or do you think Halle's career will not be affected by having a child with him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and do not forget to check out the next video.